Hey everyone, welcome to the Gamer's Refuge. Today we're going to play a little Archeage. In this video, I'm going to do a trade run, and this is a safe trade run. You don't go through no PvP territory, nobody can fuck with you. It's just, you do your trade run and turn your stuff in and get some money. Some in-game gold. So, for what we're going to be doing, I have my bag here. I need 150 meat to do 3 trade packs of what I'm going to do, and I have more than plenty there. I'll need 90 eggs for 3 trade packs, and I have that there. So I've already bought the stuff off of the auctioneer here. One thing we do need is we got to have a quality certificate for every trade pack that we craft, and we're going to do 3 of them. So let's come over here to the general merchant, and here they are. We get 1, 2, and 3. Going to cost us 1 gold, 50 silver. Purchase that. And let's go make a trade packs. Now, this dude's got this little thing here. Play some kicking tunes too. But I got this thing here called a farm cart. Otherwise, you're stuck with only doing 1 trade pack at a time, which is a serious bitch if you're trying to make money, because it takes so long to make any type of gold. If you're just doing 1 pack at a time, not to mention, about the best thing you have without a cart is a donkey, and that's just slower than shit, to tell you the truth. Now on this cart, this little eye, as soon as I get off, I'll have 1 minute where no other player can jump on and steal my cart, which starts now. So let's go over here and craft our damn trade packs. So, million specialties, we're going to do the Salt Street braised meat. And I have enough to do 3 of them, so let's get a craft in. So, stick a trade pack in there, and then we'll craft again. So, these farm carts are great to have. This is the smallest one of them all. And you see I have 2 spots to put all trade packs, and I'm going to craft a 3rd one because I can wear one on my back as I'm driving this. So I can take a total of 3 trade packs at a time with this little farm cart. So let's get over here. I've never had a problem with anybody hopping on my farm cart and trying to take off with it, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen. I just, would rather be better safe than sorry, you know what I mean? And getting through these tight areas, I scroll all the way in, where I can see the front of my farm cart, so I can get around obstacles a little easier. And kind of judge whether or not I'm going to make it a little bit better than if I'm zoomed out. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you get hung up on something or whatever, I've gotten stuck 1 good time with my farm cart, and that shit was not fun. Having to unload all your trade packs, and then at the time I didn't know there was a command that would actually reset your farm cart, in a more clear area, so you can continue. So I unloaded the trade packs and unsummoned the cart and then resummoned it so it popped up in a more favorable area, then load the trade packs back on, and which can be a little dangerous because someone could come. I think especially considering I wasn't on public land, I was on outside of like these housing areas and stuff. I believe anybody could just walk up and grab a trade pack and go with it. And probably wouldn't have been much I could do about it except for maybe report him for theft and whatnot. But luckily there wasn't anybody around or whatever, so I was able to do it without any hassle. So, but anywho, this little farm cart, believe it or not, even as slow as it appears to be going, it is faster than the donkey. Now you can get this stuff called eco fuel, or eco-friendly fuel, I think it's called. and you can use this little command here, and it increases your movement speed by 50% for 8 minutes, for each fuel you use. So, but from what I understand, echo fuel can be a little costly to make, and with me just running 3 packs at a time, it probably isn't going to be worth it. I'll probably be chewing up my profits making the fuel, and maybe breaking even if I'm lucky. So I don't mind the slow pace so much. I just kind of put along, and this is pretty much what I've been doing in Archeage here lately. Is I'll log on, I'll do a couple trade runs and whatnot, and log off. Because right now I'm just building up to my goal of upgrading my farm cart to a farm wagon where I can put 4 trade packs in back, and counting the one on the back, I'd be able to take 5 at a time instead of just 3. And that'll make a decent bit of difference on improving the amount of gold that I can rake in. So, and I think like the highest upgrade cart you can get, I think holds 6 in the back. So, but I won't have one of them no time soon. But I do this basically for relaxation or whatnot. I just run my little farm cart up and run my trade packs, and admire the scenery. Alright, one thing I do feel compelled to mention is you see the enemies off to the side over here. I stick strictly mostly to the roads, because if you go through groups of enemies like that, I have seen enemies attacking other people's farm carts and farm wagons, or what have you. If they barrel right through a group of enemies, I've seen them chase after them. And as you can see up here, your cart does have a health bar. 8,000 health, just slightly less than the health of my character, which I know some people who are veterans of Archeage would probably think, man, that's kind of sad. But yeah, I don't do a lot of combat. But anyway, you do have a health bar, so your cart can be destroyed. And then you got trade packs all over the ground, and if it's just you and you don't got no friends with you, that can be very problematic. So just keep that in mind, that you can be attacked. So I stick to the roads and all to avoid that. And I've never had a problem with being attacked at all on any of my trade runs, which is a good thing. Yeah, we got an airship flying overhead. I like the way I do like the way the airships look in this game. They are actually, quite nice. That they seem kind of slow, but they're still going faster than my farm cart. I just think the design of them or whatever is just really nice. Real pleasing to the eye. As you can see here, we're coming up on Windshade, as signified by that big ass tree over there. So we're about halfway through our run. So I like doing this run because I started off in around just a little to the side of Lacton and Sulstreed, and I like this trade run because I'm going up to the Gwenod Forest, I think is what you call it. I'm not sure if that's actually how you pronounce it. I'm not too good at pronouncing words sometimes, but I'm going up there to turn my trade packs in there, and generally after interest and whatnot, I get over 8 gold per pack. It may not seem like a lot, especially if you're not familiar with Archeage, but as the ones who are familiar with it will tell you, gold is, at least in my experience, is rather hard to come by in this game. So, I could do a trade run that's about twice as long from Gwenod First down to 2 crowns, but that would take you know, a lot, like probably like twice as long as it takes me to run this, and only get like 2, maybe 3 gold more per pack down there. So to me, it's really not worth it. I can make just as much gold, if not even just a touch more, just running, you know, the shorter route here. So, and I don't know why, but every time I go over that damn bridge, my cart slows down to, you know, almost non-existent crawl. I don't know if it's because the hamsters under the hood are getting tired or what. You know, if it wasn't for effect of all these damn cultists over to the side here, you know, looking at me like I'm their next target, I'd probably pull over and feed the little bastards. But yeah, you know, we are on a bit of a schedule, and you know, we gotta make tracks here. Can't make no money if you parked. So the little hamsters will just have to, you know, push on. And here we are coming into Gwynedd Forest, and we still got a little ways to track through here, because as you see on the map over to the side here we are, and we gotta come, I think it's like right over here, or it might be up here. So, I mean, as many times as I've made this run, you would think I would know exactly where on the map I'm going, but I rarely ever look at the damn map, so I'm just taking an educated guess. Usually my eyes are on the main part of the screen, and for this run I've done so much I don't even glance at the map or whatever anymore, because I know my route. So I just go off of, you know, my landmarks and all that good stuff. Another thing I just realized is I got 192 labor left, and unfortunately it does take labor to sell your trade packs. Why? I don't know. I can understand labor to make the trade packs, but labor to sell them? But I have 197 labor. So, just to be safe, I'm going to use a bound workers' compensation potion that will restore 1,000 labor to me. And there we go, just to make sure that I have enough labor to sell the packs that I've crafted. You know, that's just one of the things about the game that I don't like. You know, overall I do like the game and stuff, and you know, I particularly like the crafting system in this game, and that's what attracts me most to, you know, these kinds of games. If they have a really good crafting system and, you know, a system in place where you can actually, you know, make your in-game money, you know, have like goal, you know, crafting goals and all that sort of thing. Because that's mostly what I'm into, is the crafting aspect. I like the adventuring and stuff as well. I've never cared for PvP. It's just, you know, I'm not saying PvP is a bad thing. I mean, there's a lot of people who enjoy PvP. I'm just not one of them. And it's not really because, you know, I suck at it or whatnot. You know, or, you know, I might get my ass kicked or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. I mean, you know, if you're PvPing, may the best PvPer win, you know. And if someone beats my ass in a PvP match, then, you know, more power to them, you know. I'll shake their hand and, you know, tell them, you know, well played, you know. But it's just, I don't know, I just don't care for PvP combat, so this is the kind of stuff I like to do, which I guess a lot of people would refer to as care bearing. So, but I mean, call it what you want. I play these kind of games, you know, to relax and unwind. You know, not to get all hyped up and pissed off at people and shouting and cussing people out, you know, because, you know, you just cost us, you know, a battle, you know, for whatever reason. I mean, there's people that take that shit real seriously. And, you know, I play these games for enjoyment, not, you know, for, you know, so people can, you know, stress me out and whatnot. And I mean, I know not all people do that sort of thing. I mean, I've played with a lot of cool people. I've done PvP in other games, you know, with some really cool people. And here we gotta be really careful. There we go. Yeah, you just you gotta kind of whip and weave through this shit. You know, some of the stuff you can get hung up on, and sometimes it's a real pain in the ass to get yourself free again. You know, other times it's as simple as backing up, but if you get yourself wedged really good in, you know, a really tight area, yeah, it can definitely be a bitch getting out. But yeah, you know, as far as, you know, like the whole PvP thing and all, you know, if that's what you enjoy, hey, great, go for it. You know, that's why people play games. You know, to, you know, do the things that they enjoy in the game. So, and I've played with many really good PvPers. I've gotten my ass kicked a lot too. So, you know, I'm by no means a great PvPer, but, you know, like I said, you know, this, you know, as far as the care bearing thing and all, I don't judge people one way or another. You know, it's, you play the game how you want to play it. You know, if you want to relax and have a stress-free gaming session and you're not all about the competitiveness and all that, hey, go for it. You know, so, you know, that's just my opinion. You know, you're playing the game, play it the way you want it. You know, so, but, you know, me personally, I'm into the crafting, and in other games I was able to craft armor and weapons and, you know, all kinds of stuff for people who did PvP. So I basically with these kind of games, you know, as much as I possibly can, I will try to supply the PvPers with weapons and armor and anything they may need that, you know, I may have specialized in with my character. So in a sense, you know, I'm helping fight the good fight there. You know, I just haven't gotten to that point with this game because I don't really play this game a whole lot. I'm just starting to get back into it now. So, but here eventually, you know, if I decide I want to, you know, play this like pretty much full time, then I'll probably start doing my crafting and stuff, you know, with the PvPers in mind to try to help them out a bit with some good weapons and stuff. But yeah, here we are. We're coming up on our drop for turning in our trade packs. See our gold trader Pauline down there, who is getting to know me pretty well by now. So I'm going to twist our card around here. So I'm going to back in right next to her. So there we go. Hit our eye, make sure nobody can take our cart. And let's start selling our packs. You know, 8 gold, 20 silver, and 60 copper is what these packs are going to be worth. Go for our next pack. Sell it. Get our last pack. Sell that. And just go ahead and unsummon our cart, and away it goes. So there you have it. You know, that's the normal trade run that I do from Solstreed to Gwynedd Forest, and you know, that's how I make my gold right now. The only thing I don't like is it takes like 22 hours for your gold to hit your mailbox and whatnot. I don't care for that. I mean, but you know, with all games, you got the good and the bad, and you know, if the good outweighs the bad, then you know, you'll enjoy playing your game. So it's when the bad outweighs the good that I quit playing. And I think a lot of people would quit playing. But for right now, you know, I'm experiencing more good than bad. Well, apparently someone decided to take all the clothes off and run around in a bikini. Okay then. Hey, whatever floats your boat, you know. It's about as close to nude as you're going to get in this game. So, but yeah, that's all I got for this video. That's my little trade run that I normally do, you know, to rack up my gold and stuff. And you know, if you like the video, you know, hit that thumbs up button down below. leave some comments down below if you like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for my YouTube channel, and remember, I am on Facebook at the Gamer's Refuge there. So, stop on by and smack the living shit out of that like button. I greatly appreciate it. But as always, I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch my videos, and until next time, I will see you in the games.